So stop crying. Stop trying to make God emotional. It doesn't work. Stop trying to blackmail God. God, if you are God, show up. If you are God, do this thing for me. Now you can say that in a right sense. But if you are saying it in a sense of blackmail, to entice God, to indict him, that if he does not do it now, your soul is too precious. God does not love you. He loves the word. He loves the word. So if you want to play with his love, you die for it. And if you perish, you will still be judged. Are you hearing what I'm saying now? So stop making your soul look as if your soul is the word entirely. Lord, if you don't answer me and I drop my Bible, you will lose me. Who are you? You will lose yourself. Because everything that we have to do with God is for our own benefit. There is nothing we will do for God that is for his own benefit. God is who he is. He is almighty. He is all sufficient. Did you hear that name? He is all what? Sufficient. You can't do anything to help him. Anything you are doing for God, you are helping yourself. Church, are you still here with me? So if you drop your faith, you dropped your life. You dropped your eternal life. If you stop any good thing you are doing, if you stop praying, you rot it. Witches and wizards will feast on you. God is the fastest way to get answers. The only problem with men is that they don't want to follow the ways of God. They want to live a liberal life, then take all the blessings from God. It does not work that way. For you to be blessed of God, you must follow the narrow path. Are you still here with me? And it's not hard to do it. If you make up your mind to do it, God will give you the grace to do it. If you don't want to be a victim of evil, if you don't want to be a victim of people's evil intention and desires, make sure you grow yourself spiritually. Hold God. Stop playing with your life. Whether you are young or old, stop playing. Most delays that happens in our life happens because we were playing. I found out that the problem in this life is desire against desire. Are you hearing what I'm saying? You want to be a governor. Somebody else wants to be a governor. Trying to be great without having spiritual balance is a suicide mission. There's an amount of money you shouldn't handle until you have balanced yourself spiritually. Number one, if you get it, the ways of life will take the money away if they will not even take your life along. Are you hearing what I'm saying now? That's why you see people who were once great. This man was rich, but now he's poor. Why? The wind of the Spirit have come. He does not have what it takes to protect what he has. The Bible said, a strong man keepeth his house, but when a man stronger than him enters, he will take away his goods. So what happened to such people is that they had wealth and they were enjoying, but the day of the evil wind, they don't have the spiritual stamina. See, stop joking with yourself. God this, God that. Follow God. Like I said earlier, God is not emotional. God does not look at your face. Does not look at your tears. God blesses or honors those who honors him. Simple and short. He said, let no man deceive you, for God is not mocked. Whatever a man soweth, he shall reap. That is how it is. I said it on Sunday, that God oppressed by a covenant. God oppressed by what? Let nobody deceive you that God cannot keep covenant with man. That God is too big, too faithful. It's an injustice. An imbalance, something for God to. Yes, listen. God functions by covenant. And God have kept his covenant and kept the promises. Any day you obey the laws of the covenant, you will get the blessings of the covenant. That's clear. If God does not do it that way, God will be a sinner. Because he will do partiality one day. So God does not do partial. If you are doing something for God and you have not had good result, it simply means you have not done it the right way or you have not done it enough. The day you do the right thing the way it should be done, there is no cause from your father's house. There's no cause from your enemies, from your haters, that will ever stop you from having it. I tell you, curses don't exist. They only exist to ignorant people. They only exist to people who are not willing to do what they're supposed to do. Look at how curses work. Because the laws of God are supreme. And no curse can break the laws of God. If any curse breaks the laws of God, God becomes unrighteous. So how do curses work? Curses are the satanic influences that will make you not to do the right thing. For example, if they curse you now that you will not prosper, laziness will come. Foolishness will come. Are you hearing me now? The curse will bring laziness to you, bring foolishness to you. You'll be doing the wrong thing at the right time, or the right thing at the wrong time. You will not have good result. So you are the one obeying the law that is making you to have problem. Because look inwardly and say, what am I not doing right? Church, are you still here with me? The way they are looking at me. Say, what am I not doing what? Maybe you are not praying right. Maybe your mind is not yet pure. Maybe you are impatient because you can't receive anything from God if you are impatient. Maybe you are not doing your business well. If you do that business well, you will have the right result. Check how you relate with your customers. Check the kind of product you deliver. Check whether you are doing the tonton. Check something. Something must be wrong. And anytime God delays your miracle, He wants to build your character. Are you aware? Slow blessing builds character. Quick blessing builds ego. And ego destroys blessing. Are you still here with me? So if you are getting slow blessing, God is building your character. And why is God building your character? Because He wants you to last. He wants you to do what? Blessing without character will not last. No matter how high you have been lifted, if you lack character, the necessary character to sustain that height, you will not last in that area. So sometimes if God is the one delaying your blessing, giving it, dropping it small, maybe He's building your character. And why is He building it? Because He wants you to last in your blessings. And if God gives you any answer late, He will give you extra time to enjoy the answer. Did you hear what I'm saying now? If you marry late, it means you will not die early. If it's God, though, if it's any witch that is holding you, in the name of Jesus, I strike out their hands now.